Hey, how are you? Good to see you again. Where you been? Think you stop by more often? Yeah, you alone. You don't get much company. Mm. You're always a thrill to have one. Why don't you bring some friends with you? Might have some friends over too. Maybe we all get together and do something different. Like, hell, let's do something crazy, like save a planet or something. No, we don't have to, but maybe we could try. Who'd say? But then again, I say it was you that brought the idea to me, because how would I get anywhere here? I would never think of something like that. Not by myself. But maybe if we were brainstorming together, we could figure out a way to do that. But they would say that you are what? My friend? Of course. Why? What, you got a problem with it? I'm just saying, can you comprehend? My friend? Tell me about your friends. Why don't you show me your friends? Tell me what they do, who they are, and get back to me. And, if you want to, maybe we can get together again and maybe do this a bunch more, just to find out where our heads are and what we're doing and what it is we're here for. Can you imagine? Yeah, that we're here for you. Well, in a way, you see, we're here to show ourselves to you in a crazy, amazing way. That's some idiot had come up with. But not really idiot, because it was us. Well, we can be an idiot too. If you want to be an idiot, I'll bet we can be a big one. How much you want to bet? Well, see, we don't really bet anything. A shiny penny, but yeah, we don't want to do that because we don't know if a shiny penny exists anymore. But why not to shine? Because I do. But just because it's better than a penny that doesn't shine. You ever think of a way the light makes it shine? Or makes it move? Or make it be high like that? Now, which one is it you see? Let's find out. Who's here, there, everywhere. Let's find out. What are you doing up there? By all, Alright, well, let me tell you what. Don't even bother. But later you say, hey, why don't you wake me up? Why don't you do this for me? And what are you doing, man? Because you're right there. I remember you coming by me. You couldn't stop by and say, hey, man, let me say hey to you. Because I love you. All of you. No, you may not know it because, may think something different. But including if we didn't. Or maybe we just love ourselves and we're doing this just for our self-satisfaction. I don't think so. I'd say there's a lot more to it than that. Well, it's like going through tough times, in a way. Around the world and everywhere else. Why don't you ask? Ask us, have us ask. Or tell us about it. How you feel about it, what it is, what's going on. Is it ever going to end? No. That is great to decide. And that is not me to worry, but actually it is, you see. It could be, not saying it is. Just what is. All we had to do for a mere moment was to love one another. Now this is crazy. This idiot is always talking about this. Save the world, you gotta love one another, but what it is. You know, remember last year, in the beginning, was to love one another, but we couldn't do it because I look like this, you look like that, so we can't we can't, associate with each other, secrets, societies, and this and that, and governments don't want to know about us, because if they did, what would they do? Well, what do you think they did? It depends on which government it is. You have a government around you, invite us to dinner, or out to lunch, or have us speak at Congress for this and that, or come to a meeting of the people. Have a little gathering together, and maybe a supper afterwards. Hell, I would say we cook whatever needs to be cooked. We have a lot of that. Maybe, some of us may not even eat like that. Well, I mean, let's do what we do then. Let's maybe some music and maybe not, but together, maybe we could do something that wasn't done before. Like just come together, man. Unknowing people just come together, man. See what happens. Hell, maybe some bands, some music, some beers. Well, yeah, I'd have beers, but I could. Or two, or maybe some wine. Maybe just there. Even we didn't see him in a while, but then something more. Is that mine or yours? My friend, or love or not? Tell me, do you truly love one another? How about, would you love me? Could you love me? He does. The camera guy does. Because he loves all of us. And he's so crazy about us that nobody can understand what he is and what he feels and why he does. But you know what? We do. Because he's the biggest idiot there ever was. He's so stupid. But he's not. How many of you have looked for something that nobody else could find because you couldn't see it? It's invisible. You think you could find it? I'm not knowing where to look because you didn't have a starting point or an end point, but you just went with it, or where it took you to do what you had to do, because you wanted to find it. You wanted to see it. You wanted to experience it. You wanted to, communicate with it. You wanted to wonder how it could do such beautiful things all around when nobody else was even looking, or if they weren't allowed to talk about it. So I didn't. I mean, I did look, and I did seek, and I did find. Well, let's say you found me. Now, I don't know the real reason why, because, it's one of those things. It doesn't matter, but it's like a call. You call it. I say, well, don't get me wrong, don't short them, don't, tell them they're not something that they are. How powerful? Yeah, what, compare and might? I'll tell you what. I would just do this. Say hi. Would you? Yeah. Be my friend. Whose friend? Your friend. Or that friend. How about all of them? Do you think you can do that? Yeah. Do it. Just once. How about for a day? How about right now? Could you come to me? Give me a hug, give me a kiss, and just let me feel you up against me. Even though maybe it's just imaginary. What my magic goes a long way. I'm just saying. Because you tell me I can. I'll show you I can. Because that's what my head has me do, you see. Well, your head, like we all have one. Maybe. What do you think? Now, I don't know, but I'll tell you what I do. This is my feeling. They've been around me as long as I can remember. I've been seeing faces forever and ever. And I didn't know what I was looking for. Yeah? So I started looking for this bird man. Well, through my adventures, these rocks and things I was looking about and led to a bird man, a tree, a life form that was part bird, part man. You ever heard of that one from, what was his name? What was his name? He had the Toth. Yeah, well, this Toth guy. He had these emerald tablets. He had this wisdom and stuff, and ways and time travel. See, travels in time. I mean, amazing. But maybe this is something like. But you know what different is? Different is. See, I believe, and I can show it to you. And it's not something out of a book that you can't see, right? This is truly right here, you see. Right in front of your eyes. And can you comprehend what it is? I tell you what. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share with you the most amazing thing that could ever happen to anybody in this life or any other to me. to experience this. See, they talk to me, right? In their own languages, in their own tongues. And they'll use things around me to speak to me. I mean, amazing. Could you imagine your coffee pot talking to you? Or your washing machine? Or water running? Or just noise? Not being noise, but being a way that is speaking to you. Can you understand that? Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to find out, right, this one right here, and we, and these and those, will gladly, for a mere moment, I don't know how long, but we're going to show ourselves to you. Because, I don't know why, but this guy says it's time, and maybe we had a plan about it before. We don't know, but we kind of ran across each other, stumbled across each other, and kind of took a liking to one another. Or heck, we may hate this guy when we're done. Who knows what we're going to do with him? Because he said, ain't no fun when rabbit got it. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. He said, well, what if you're the rabbit? So we might let him find out about that. What would you do? What would you do? Would you shoot me? How about us? You could? Yeah, what, hit a target like that? Well, you can't miss. Can't miss what? Where are we? Are we just here, there, everywhere? Or we just air, and it lights everything? We can't change expressions. We can't do this, can't do that. Well, you tell me what I can do. And tell me what I can do. How about the bird is around? Do you see? This life is so freaking crazy. Like I said, faces, man. Faces everywhere. All my life. And then I started looking at things. I'm seeing, like, I don't know, pictures and drawings and artwork everywhere, on every rock and every tree and everything, everywhere. I mean, my goodness, people. I just couldn't believe that you all weren't looking, weren't seeking, weren't finding. Well, I was. I was waiting. I was trying to see if I could find it. And I did. The reason, the cause of it was for me to see. For me to be me, as they named me. For there is purpose to be here, to show you, to share with you the most amazing life, the most amazing experience that anybody could ever experience, and to be chosen for that. Now, I ain't saying I'm the only one, but I am here showing you something that's been so dear to me. I didn't even know how to start, right? So I've been collecting film for years. And oh my gosh, so much. And so much taken, lost, and stolen. And some of it may have just been waiting for me to see what I would do, whether I could do it with dignity, whether I could show them to the world, where they could be happy and pleased and be okay with the introduction. And maybe more. Would you? Yeah. Allow me to trade places with you? Would you allow me to, say, enter your body and hang out for a while, find out who you are? Well, I believe I would leave. Maybe you would like me. We could just stay together, and if you did, that's okay, but, we'll see. Maybe just borrow for a minute. Would you allow me to, or us, or it, to be part of you? Anyway, just maybe for a day or more. Who knows? Well, what if we did? And we promised, if you allow us to have that more abundant life together. Wouldn't that be crazy? If that's what was meant by the more abundant life. To have other life. To use the same body that you have. And be okay with it. And actually enjoy it. You see, I do. Because that's what we do. In different ways. Now, some of I don't want to really speak. Some of it's not time. Another time, I want to share all of it with you. Every bit of it. And I want you to experience it too. And not just be there, but be with, be in, be part. Could you imagine being part of it? Now, I can't tell you which hand, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you everything if you have time for the truth. So, walk with us. Chill with us. And not me, as in it, as in these and does. Share ourselves with you in some crazy great way. And listen to what he has to say. And he'll say, it's not me, it is spirit. Well, it must be something like that, because this idiot has been chasing us forever. And we're tired of it, so we finally showed ourselves to. Or not really like that, but you know what? Everything's very good. And it's one heck of an opportunity to sit here and speak to you and show you and reveal to you life way beyond what you ever comprehend. And I don't know about anybody anywhere, whether who knows what, where, from, where, but you know, we've been kicking it for many years. We were having a get together and this and that. And, you know, we'd send him on rock hunts and he would do these things and see what he would do. And you know what? He didn't quit, man. Some of the things needed to be done. Maybe it's just part of finding somebody that we were compatible with and able to. And the man was actually willing to do, to allow us to be part of him as he chose. We did. As they spoke and we spoke and decided upon, it was. I'll tell you what. Would you? Yeah. Trade me places. If I asked you to. I mean, maybe not to have you or me, but to have you experience it in a crazy way. Just, you know, maybe there is something that we need to do here, but I'm not sure yet. But if I was, now that you kind of met us, would you help us to help you to save the planet and more? If in fact you could get there, would you go? Yeah, to the dark side of the moon, and maybe more. Yeah, he says, go on a trip, go on a trip to where, I don't know, where you've never been. Would you be willing to trade places and go, move as we move, and seek as we seek and find what we find? And this man, and it, that's we, whatever we left behind in it, him, that, however, it was already there. We had to go find it too. Now, there's so much more that he needs to tell you. I'm sure it'll get your interest in holding if you allow us, or allow him. Take time on now while you haven't. Because who knows what happens tomorrow. Because you're never promised another breath, nor another day. So live each one as your last. And share it with each other. And watch out for it. You know, the children and the planet. This one called Earth. Well, he said, if that's where I really am. Like, I don't quite understand that, but I guess he has his reasoning behind it. It's about trying to show people something they never saw before. And nobody will look, right? Or they're not allowed, or something, I don't know. That's a minute, attention span, or 2 minutes. Well, maybe, I think it's it. Not allowing them to see, because they don't know what this idiot's going to say. And then we did. We allowed it, it allowed it. Our names? Darn it. I was given a name last night. And I wrote it down, or copied it down. I don't know if it's appropriate. was like a color or something. I'm not even sure. But I felt it was a name that he gave me because the timing of when it was, of how it did it. He like popped it. Oh my God, so crazy. Could you imagine doing this? Yeah, to film for them. You know what? This is the greatest job I ever had. I mean, so amazing. Could you comprehend this? I mean, seriously. I mean, what a blessing. You know, I've had lots of things in life really screwed up, but God has put me in the right place, right? To do this, enjoy this, and freaking do whatever it is we do. I mean, what are you going to do? Why don't you join us? Check with us. Chill with us. Talk and walk, in a way. No, sounds we make sometimes. I mean, we're working, we're learning. And this guy's been very amazed because he listened to some of us, able to learn language. If you to get across the point as to what. But he has a collection, or did have now, who what is disassembled or take away from him. He was so afraid it was going to happen again, and now is the time for you to see us as we are. How about you? What are you? How are you? I'm just fine. Why don't you stop by and say hi? And be sure to bring a friend. Don't be shy, because we're here with you. And we're for you. Now, God willing here for us to come together in its own way, as it does, as it's called and brought us each one here today. Can you comprehend that? Yeah, that idiot, that crazy man from that certain town where he lives. Him, long hair and a beard. What a nut. A nut that loves life. A nut that was looking for truth. A nut that was seeking the face of God. A nut that was true and tested and tried over and over again until it was approved. And then he had to do it again. Start all over with nothing. And then be concerned. Oh, no, he's going to lose it and have it taken from him, as it happened before, because he always said, it's God's. What is here is not mine. But I work for that one. All of them. Who's them? The hours, he would say. The hours? Yeah, back to that reference. Let us make man in our image. Well, whose image were they made in to begin with? Silly stuff like that. But true. Good questions. Could you imagine? Doing something? Talking, seeking, finding truth when nobody else was? Even though right here in front of everyone and nobody cared? To dig there deep. To look at the trees and the leaves. How about we clean them up? Some clean water. Nah, I'm not sure we do, but I believe we do. Because there was something that came to me. Something about a place to have clean water to be able to do something that needed done. And this crazy idiot, somehow, but really not just memory, put us somewhere where we did the work. Now, that's what he remembers. The part is, would you care to join us? To me, maybe more. You see this? Now that's love there. I mean, my goodness, people. Can you comprehend this? This is my family. My friends. My brothers, my sisters. I'm my father, my dead.